we are on the brink to a massive explosion. The Ethereum trade almost $12,000 in profit, 5.5% to the upside, and then continue to go here higher. Guys, Bitcoin is setting up for the next move to the upside, and I will show you exactly from where this move is starting, how we can take advantage of that, and how that trade setup will actually play out and how we can make money off that. If you are interested to make your bank, then don't miss out on that, and let's go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here on this Wednesday, guys. We jumped directly into the charts here. So I had a look today, not only on Bitcoin, but across the market, what actually with futures is going on and the funding rates. And I can tell you guys, we are on the brink to a massive explosion across all major altcoins. So I'm going to show you some of them here in this video. And as you can see here, the funding rates for Bitcoin are absolutely super low. We are nowhere of a heated phase yet. And that at here 57% APR, and even if I go all the way to 200, there's absolutely nothing, guys. So much more room to go to the upside. Some are completely basically here already negative and frozen, and that is exactly what we want to see for a full reset in the market to go now back to the upside. So, and also the DXY is fighting here to break into higher levels. So, and let the DXY fight, because we know that this is rolling over here and going into lower levels by most likely tomorrow or after tomorrow. If you want to trade with me here again, absolutely with no risk in the market, guys, highly recommend you here once again to go to PIONEX, sign up there. Take the $1,000 that you get absolutely for free as a new user for simply completing some of the tasks here on this site. When you click on my link, you get exactly the same site and can have a look at it. And as you can see here, our spot trading bots are also massively in profit already. The XRP one I just started yesterday, if you remember. Oh, I actually forgot to put it into the description, the strategy for that. But the Bitcoin one is absolutely killing it, you know. So when we go here into details, the XRP one 224% here over the whole year. Bitcoin 101%, so we're absolutely smashing it here. Again, if you want absolutely risk-free here, make money in this market and set and forget something, then go and sign up on PIONEX, use the grid trading bots, and just simple copy the strategy that I have, guys. That's all what you need to do. You click on the strategy in the section under in my description, and you just copy it once you sign up on PIONEX. So make use of that with the pin, with the link in the description and the pin comment below, guys. So now when we're going into the daily chart for Bitcoin, absolutely healthy move here to the upside, away from the 200 moving average, away from the downward sloping trend line, in direction of the horizontal resistance here at $90,560. But look here again at the stochastic RSI. We are running out of time here really soon and steam, that $90,560 level. So even if we would come up here, I still believe that we are not able to break through that and get a rejection to the downside, which is absolutely fine. And the longer it takes to get this rejection, the more shallow the correction will be, in my opinion. So right now, I would say we most likely would go to like 86,600, 87,200, something like that, in that kind of range. We would bounce from here and find support once we are reaching here. The $90,000 will come down, go here a little bit sideways, you know, and then we come up here again, break this, and then we go way higher. So the only reason why we go still higher is because the MACD is still bullish and the RSI is also still uptrending. A critical resistance point, the RSI will roll over, that will spill over into the MACD, and then everything will roll over, and that is when you see Bitcoin starting that small pullback into $86,000, $87,000, and then we get a continuation move to the upside. Again, these levels will be really good if you want to go and load up again, or just add to your position. And at the same time, at the current levels of the 12-hourly chart, we'll just simply retest the top of the EMA ribbon more or less, and then continue to go here higher. So right now we are running here into the resistance of the golden ratio here, the 0.618 to 0.65 level, which is of course hard to crack. You know, the stochastic also has problems here to go, basically to push the price higher. I think in the next 12-hourly candle that comes in an hour, we could see a move here to like $90,000 to the top of that parallel downward sloping channel here, which is, almost $90,000. and either get a wick slightly above that or just into exactly that level here. And then we start the rollover section for the next couple of days before we get then the next leg to the upside in direction here of $96,000. On ZoomX, our trades are, of course, also still doing well here. As you can see, the Ethereum trade almost $12,000 in profit. The Bitcoin trade almost $5,300 in profit. We are here almost $200 in profit on Bitcoin and 106% on Ethereum. Again, these trades were absolutely given for free, guys. The only thing that you need to do if you want to trade with me together, sign up on ZoomX, the best non-KYC exchange that is out there, guys. Just sign up there. And deposit some money. Take all these sign-up bonuses that you get for free. Plus, I want to remind you guys, there is a bigger campaign coming again where I help you to trade from a certain amount into a 10x of your account, no 20x actually of your account. If you want to be part of that, guys, again, you need a ZoomX account. There is a link in the description in the pin comment below if you want to take part in this. When we're going into the MDX Algo Scalp gradients, here we see right now price action heating up and consolidating a little bit, which is fine. So, and we could come here into the consolidation phase, like I said, on the 4-hourly chart, all the way down to like $86,500, $87,000. There's a lot of confluence, as you can see, around this level. And also the reactor indicator is pushing here sideways right now and most likely gearing up for the next leg here to higher levels, where we get then a proper take profit signal with here a sell tag. And that will then mark, at least for a couple of days, the local top from where we are going to reverse, most likely here the golden ratio all the way up here, come back down a little bit, you know, then also here bull flag formation most likely, or falling wedge, then breakout, and then we go here into the massive supply zones that are stacked above us. So at the same time, I want to point out that here on the 1-hourly chart here with that falling wedge pattern, we are actually forming right now a bullish pennant, and I want to show you that, guys. You have the upward sloping trend line, here you have the downward sloping trend line, and then, so that is actually your trade setup, the next one. You have here, and here is your target. Look how perfectly is this in alignment with the supply zone up here. $93,700, $800. $93,100, okay, 1% short, but you get the point, you know. So if I move it a little bit more up here, yeah, no, okay, $600 difference, not a huge difference. So if we are able, I don't think that we're breaking out here right now. I think we are coming back down to the bottom of that range here, $87,000, as I mentioned on multiple times. Then we bounce back up, and then in the next coming hours into tomorrow, we are going to see that break here to the upside. So if you want to trade this, then this would be kind of your trade setup. So that would be your trade setup. 5.5% to the upside, 2.2% roughly to the downside, a 1 to 2.5% risk to reward ratio, 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio trade here. Absolutely fine. If you trade this with 20x leverage, you could trade this with 20x leverage, you make potentially 110% here to the upside on that quick scalp trade here. On Bitcoin. On the liquidation levels, so we have here right now, again, some higher leverage liquidity on the short side. That's why Bitcoin is pushing higher right now to basically take this out, and goes here almost to $90,000. Hence why I believe that we are going to see a move to $90,000 in the next 24 hours. And at the same time, you can see that by tomorrow or after tomorrow, in the next 24 hours, we are creating here a golden cross on the 4-hourly chart. And at that moment, Bitcoin will be somewhere around these levels here, between $90,000 and $92,000. I'm not saying that we are staying there when we are reaching it for the golden cross. We are most likely then turning around, coming back down here, you know, go sideways or go sideways down, and then you get the next move to the upside, with a high probability after the weekend, guys. So expect into the weekend that we touch $90,000 and then go sideways over the weekend, and then after the weekend we get that next super juicy move into higher levels. Do I believe that we're coming down here to take out the high leverage liquidity on the long side? No, definitely not, guys. Absolutely not seeing that. It's way too low. That would be almost a 6% move to the downside currently. If we're at $90,000, it's almost a 10% move to the downside. So highly, highly unlikely that this is actually going to happen. On a liquidation heat map, if I go here again to the monthly one, you can clearly see that we start to approach here the highest concentrated area that is closest to the price, all the way up here to $89,500. There will be 100 $35 million worth of shorts liquidated. That could give us short-term fuel to go all the way up to $91,250 approximately. But there we are going to get a rejection because we have here some higher time frame key resistance levels over here, as you can see. And that will stop the run and then most likely create that pullback that I was just talking about. Of course, altcoins will be traded on Bybit, guys. I just want to show you again the link trade that I opened 2 days ago, and I did it live with you. That trade was actually in the negative, so you had the chance to open the same trade. So I just want to show it to you guys. Oh wow, I'm almost at my take profit level, guys. I'm almost there, 2% away. So here, as you can see, there, roughly 60 link in profit right now. 60 link in profit translates to almost $1,000 on that trade. I started with $5,000, guys. It's a small trade, but I built this account up. You know, you're gonna see how I keep building this account into something massive. You know, so again, if you want to trade with me on Bybit, guys, and get here now today, I have it finally with me. A really nice Bybit card. This one here. And spend like crazy. I did again spend massive amounts today with that. Then go in the description below, sign up with the link, and sign up on Bybit. You still not only get $30,000 in bonuses when you sign up here, but you get also exclusive events, invitations. I can make it happen for you guys, you know, to certain events. And what did I forget? You get a $500 airdrop position if you deposit at least $100, guys, when you sign up. Plus that I will give away this Sunday, again, to one or multiple people, $500 if you sign up and deposit $100. So make use of that, guys. You need all the liquidity before the market is absolutely going ballistic, and you will kick yourself that you missed out on your chance to get your $500 absolutely for free, directly airdropped into your Bybit account. So use the link in the description and pin comment below for that. So now the dominance is slowly grinding to the downside. Again, we need here a proper drop. The longer this is stretching out, the less likely it is that we are getting here before next week that drop to the downside, because Bitcoin, once Bitcoin starts dropping after touching $90,000, the dominance will spike a little bit again. So, and I want before actually that drop to the downside. For today, I believe it's highly unlikely that we're going to see that. If we are lucky by tomorrow, we are going here, getting a proper move to the downside, but afterwards we are running a little bit out of time. So we basically have to get it tomorrow at some point. If we get it Friday, I'm not really convinced that on a Friday we are actually getting what we are looking for. Now, the total free market cap has broken above $836 billion. We had almost $850 billion. So if we close today above here and just consolidate for 2-3 days, that would be absolutely fantastic, because that would lead then into next week into a move to $900 billion, potentially all the way up to the resistance of $926 billion. Then again, some consolidation. Then we break that. Then we get a new all-time high. Then altcoins are going already ballistic. So that's why I'm saying take all the money that you can get while we are still here kind of in cheap territory for altcoins, because that is not lasting really long. And I'm going to show you one specific altcoin that ran already over 20% in the last 20 hours. So 24 hours. So here Ethereum on the 4-hourly chart is setting up here for a bull flag formation. So you only need to look here at this. So let me actually, and that will bring Ethereum to $2,225. The 4-hourly stochastic RSI is already about to print a buy signal. The RSI is going sideways because we're still in a resistance level, but the MACD is also setting up for a move here that will create more bullishness. And put pressure on the price to go to the upside. So expect here Ethereum in the next couple hours to make a move to the upside. And of course, the trade setup that we have here is here absolutely intact. If you are not in this trade, guys, your last chance to get into this trade is once you break above $2,100. I would not enter this trade anymore higher than that. Once we touch $2,100, that is, like I said, last one where I would enter this. Otherwise, you can enter this right now. If you want to be safe, $2,100 once you break above that, that is your last confirmation point into higher price levels here. Then Solana will most likely in the next 48 hours reach our price target. As you know, I have given you here a new trade setup. We are just slightly above the entry level here. So what you want to see is this 4-hourly candle close where we are currently are. And the next one pushing a little bit higher, then you know you can enter this. So you basically need an hour and 20 minutes roughly, where I would make the decision to enter this or not. If we are above basically $145, I would enter this. If we fall below that and the new 4-hourly candle is staying below our entry level, then I would wait for the following one. If the following one is pushing above that, then I would enter and trade this here into the new trade target that we have here at $174. The old trade here, guys, if you're in it, just let it run. You know, you should have already taken profit here right now, and you just close the rest of the position once we are hitting our target, and you have your stop loss. Currently, I would have set my stop loss at $138. So either way, you're going to win on this trade. You cannot lose anymore. You made already good money on this. Keep doing everything according to what I'm telling you guys. So here, AVAX also running massively to the upsides. From our entry, we are up we are up 10% currently. Also here, time to set a stop loss at roughly 5%, which is $22, and just leave it. Leave it, guys. Worst case, what happens is you get stopped out. If you are on 5x leverage, you make 25% on whatever money you have in there, which is really good already. And you can then just enter lower again with the profit that you made on top of it, so you compound. And otherwise, if it's not touched, you just let it run into the target here of $36. So would I enter right now here? No, definitely not, because on a daily chart, we start to be overextended. So just wait and see what's going to happen. I would not enter this currently. But if you're in that trade already, it's fine. So then Link is definitely going here, in my opinion, to the target in the next 48 hours. Hence why I keep the trade also running that I have. Even if it turns against me and we come back 50 cents lower, I don't care, because we will just chop sideways in that 50 cent range. And then we get here, again, a proper candle to the upside. All the indicators are here creeping up into higher levels. They will all be in alignment, most likely by Sunday. And that should lead to a massive pump here, most likely into $18. So maybe I even change my personal target, and we'll see where the breakout would lead us, and just close it there. So I will just close it there, and that's basically most likely what I'm gonna do. You have to do what you want to do. I highly recommend you take profit when we reach $16.36. You should have already a stop loss in place here at around $15.60 would be my stop loss currently. There I would have my stop loss. So also here, you cannot lose anymore on that trade setup. The next one, XRP. XRP looked earlier good, but we're still struggling with $2.48 approximately. Once we are breaking above that level, expect that we are getting a massive candle. So I'm pretty convinced once we're breaking that we are getting a nice juicy candle to the upside, because we're consolidating here already since last week Saturday sideways. So also here there is somewhat of a small pennant formation forming. So if I only go from here, so if we break this to the upside, so this is $2.60. So that is already what is that? This is over, a 6% move to the upside, 6% move. I would personally also trade this. I will go soon after this video and take some XRP and make more XRP. Then the last one that I want to show you is Coty. Look here how Coty ran to the upside since yesterday here on the daily chart. So I only go here from yesterday. Oh wait, 1 second. So since yesterday, look at this, guys. This is crazy. 22% in the last 48 hours, guys. And this is only one coin where that happened. It happened also with Render and some other coins. You need to start to pay attention, guys. These coins, they're coming back now really, really quickly. And especially when you see here resistance levels like this here. So we hit this here, 2 cent, this resistance. Once that is breaking, expect a massive move here to like 11 cents, 6, 12 cents, something like that, in that kind of range. And and that will be like another 20-30% move to the upside really, really quickly in a matter of days, you know. So watch this now for this specific coin, and also look at other coins where you see similar setups right now, because like I said, the altcoins come back now with their fury, you know, really quickly, and taking their revenge on the market. And if you are not fast enough to spot the opportunity, you will be left behind. So that's why I'm telling you guys, make sure that you are well positioned and pay close attention to what's happening in the market right now. Guys, that's already for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I see you maybe I see you tomorrow with more money. Bye bye.